Digital Romance TV.
Hi, and welcome to Digital Romance TV. I'm Bobbi Palmer with DateLikeAGrownup.com, and I'm the dating and relationship coach for women over 40. Today, I want to talk to you about how to avoid going down that rabbit hole when you go out with someone and you really like them a lot, and you can't figure out why you haven't heard from them. So it's either going to be your first date or your third date, or maybe it's even somebody that you're interested in and he's not asking you out. Why isn't he calling me? Why? What did I not do? What did I do? What is the reason why this guy, who I thought it was so great with, isn't choosing to go out with me again? And inevitably, what I hear from my clients is, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I'm here to tell you, there's a really good chance you did absolutely nothing wrong. But I have a system, it's called my FLIRT system, and my FLIRT system is your answer to that question, what did I do wrong? Because this system gives you your 5 must-dos on every date, and if you do these, if you could check these off your list and say, yeah, I did that, I did that, I did that, then the answer is, I didn't do anything wrong. I was the best I could be. I put my best foot forward. And if he's not calling, it's because he knows something about himself that lets him know we're not a good match. So let me go through that FLIRT system with you. And I want you to go ahead and write this down so you have this sort of checklist for the next time this happens to you. And it will. It's what dating is. It's a bunch of no's till you get to a yes. So here you go. FLIRT, F-L-I-R-T, right? F is for find out what's right about him. Find out what's right about him. When you go out on a date, even when you're looking at profiles online, I want you to start with what are 3 things that you like about him? Start with what you like about him. We always tend to look for what excludes, right? What is it about this guy that's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? And if you approach it that way, you're always going to find something that's not perfect and that's not right. So the F in my FLIRT system is find out what's right about him. Always start there. The L is let him know what you like about him. Let him know what you like about him. In other words, compliment him. If you're on a date, if you're talking to someone and you're interested in him and you like him, why not let him know just a little bit? It's about showing a little bit of interest, making him feel good, because when a man feels good when he's around you, that's when he asks you out. That's when he wants to be around you more. So let him know what you like about him. And it could be as simple as laughing at something he says. It could be something about, oh, I so agree with you. That's such a great idea, right? Let him know what you like. I is be in the moment. Be in the moment. Don't be on your past 5 dates, right, that didn't go right and looking at him and try and compare him. Don't be in the past with your ideas about why isn't this happening? Why can't I meet somebody? Why? Just be in the moment and be enjoying being with this other human being that's sitting in front of you. And just be there. Because if you can be present, then your best self is going to come out because all that self-talk is going to stop. Just be appreciating the restaurant or be appreciating his smile, right? What's right about him. Just be appreciating the opportunity to have yet another date and meet another guy because that always brings you closer to the one. And then R is be real and be feminine. Be real and be feminine. Be yourself. There's no reason to be inauthentic or to try to put something on because even if that guy's attracted to it, he's not attracted to you. So eventually you're going to have to be yourself. So when you meet someone from the first date to like forever, I mean, I've been married 7 years and boy, if I wasn't myself, he'd sure know by now, right? So from the first date forward, always be real. You want to put your best foot forward, but you want to be authentic and you want to be feminine because the real part of you is the feminine part. A lot of what we put on or what we put up as a wall, that's our masculine. That's like trying to protect us from something. And the only thing it's doing is it's keeping us from what we want. So the R in FLIRT is be real. Be feminine. And finally, the T, And this is so important. And we women, sometimes we just don't do this. Talk about yourself. Talk about yourself. It is your job to help a man get to know you. It is not your job to sit there and just listen to him talk or sit there and expect him to do all the talking. So the T in my FLIRT system is talk about yourself. Help him get to know you. Tell him some things that you care about. Tell him things that you're passionate about. Don't tell him long stories. He doesn't need that. But just give him little nuggets about yourself and help him get to know you. So if you flirt on every date, find out what's right about him. Let him know what you like about him. Be in the moment. Be real and feminine and talk about yourself. If you do that on every date, and you can look back and say, I did that. If you're not hearing from him, then great. Then he's doing you a favor. There's something that he just saw that he realized you weren't a good match, and he's gone on to the next person, and I want you to go on to the next person too. No more wasted energy going down that rabbit hole of woulda, coulda, shouldas. If you flirted, you did everything you need to do to make every date great. This is Bobbi Palmer again with Date Like a Grownup. Go to my website at datelikeagrownup.com. I have tons of articles and information and support from you there. And I love hearing from you. Let me know what you think about my FLIRT system.